Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, good morning, everyone. Yeah, somebody say Nigeria will not happen to me in Jesus' name. Yeah, there's a lot of things, even with all the payments we've made so far. But just tell somebody beside you again, Nigeria will not happen to me. Every one of us, you are all with your wristband, right? Okay, there's a reason for the wristband. There's a number there, right? There's a number in the wristband. Okay, so the lucky winner actually has a grand prize of $1,000, $750, and $500, respectively. So we are sincerely sorry, but like I said, I'm still going to make it up to you guys. Apart from the mind-blowing things I'm going to be sharing with us today, okay? So and also because of the delay, we've also decided to add iPad, Samsung Galaxy, and some other things to actually make it up to complement for the time wasted, because we all understand that time is money, in it. Yeah, so at this moment, I want to use this opportunity to welcome you all to Dream Big Smart Business Conference. You are all welcome, all right? So, and I'm very sure most of us here, we were surprised that is this young man that is in front of us, right? That has actually called this meeting. Is he not? Yeah, so just a brief introduction. My name is Mark David. I actually did the radio ad that actually brought everyone together here today. All right? So I welcome you all to Dream Big Smart Business Conference. Okay, so before I proceed into what I have for us today, I normally like to talk on belief. All right? Because I've come to realize in life that most people's predicament in life, if I've done a lot of, tests with some human beings. If we pick up 100, human beings now, like we are taking them for a sample size, for example, you realize that 50% of these people, if not even 80% of them, would say that the only reason why their life is at the stage where it is today is only because of spiritual problem. Is it not? They will tell you there's a family, there's a genealogical cause, and all of that. And mind you, please, am I saying that there is no spiritual problem? No. There is, right? So, but then, I've come to realize my own life, taking for example, all right, because I'm going to be sharing some things with us today. So, I've come to realize that most things that we call spiritual problem is not the case. But then, there's something called stronghold, right? That even the Bible talked about. Is it not? And most people think stronghold means spiritual problem. No. It's actually talking about doctrines. Your belief, is it not? All right. So I said, belief is a double-edged sword, right? In our journey to achieving dreams and goals. So, belief is a deeply held conviction or acceptance that something is true or exists, right? So, belief can be either positive or negative, and it can also be either empowering or what? Limiting. So, belief can shape our thoughts. It can shape our actions, reality, and they can act as powerful motivators or barriers to our what? To our success. If care is not taken, hello, Osama, whatever you believe in can actually serve as a stumbling block, to your next success in life. I've seen a lot of people at this my young age. I've seen a lot of people that have given contracts worth of 100 million naira. And, I deliberately, I know he doesn't have the capacity, right? Maybe we met in the church or something. And I came to him and said, sir, I have a building project, all right, currently going on in Banana Island. So, and I would like you to actually take charge of, the project. Do you have the capacity? Yeah? Yes. Let's give him a round of applause. Right? So, he hasn't done what? Limit himself to whatever he has gone to study in school. In it, I'm going to be telling you guys what I actually studied in school, and what I'm doing here today is totally, out of it. Right? So, we are getting somewhere. So, most people in life, they want to believe or they want to assume that saying the truth, although there's something called white lies. Are you all here? Am I teaching us to lie? No. Please get that straight, right? So, but there's something called white lies. Somebody came with you with an opportunity. See, there's nothing called luck. Are you there? There's nothing called what? Luck. What people call luck is when opportunity actually meets with preparedness. Hello? There are so many people that the same opportunity will come to, and they will never be able to harness the opportunity. Is that not it? Yes. But if the opportunity had come to you and you were able to, make, fortune or make use of the opportunity, it simply means you are prepared. It's not because you are lucky. Are we there? Let's proceed. So there are two types of belief, right? I said there's positive belief and there's what? Negative belief. Positive belief inspires confidence and determination, right? They drive us to take action and pursue our dreams. Hello? If there's anybody, I don't know if there's anybody here that, in your church, they curse you and send you out of your church. Hello? Are you there? Like, on what you didn't do now. All right? People framed up lies and all of that. And then the pastor came, even without asking you for explanation, and then cursed you, and then said you are banned from this church. Hello? Is church not supposed to be everybody's house? Is church somebody's house? So is it right initially for anyone to even be banned from church? So if it happened to you, right, how would you feel? See, not only bad, I can tell you categorically, there are so many people that they will never be able to resuscitate again because of that action. Because they have believed so much in that prophet, let me remove this, that he has the final say. And whatever he says is it. Is it not? But I can tell you categorically that nobody can rewrite your destiny. Your destiny is in your what? In your hand. All right, we are getting somewhere. Is that not? So, who that incident actually happened to, I'm going to actually expose us to it very soon. So, negative belief, I said, negative belief limits potential and creates what? Strongholds. They instill what? Fear, doubt, and what? Procrastination. Somebody say procrastination. Do you know what I call procrastination? All right? Do you know what a slab is? Slab. Have you all been to an abattoir? Right? So that place that they, actually slaughter that cow, that's called a slab, right? So I say procrastination is the slab upon which destinies are being truncated. So I say procrastination is the what? Is the slab upon which destinies are being what? Slaughtered. What you are supposed to do now, you feel, okay, probably because I'm going to do it tomorrow, I'm going to do it the next day, and tomorrow we never do what? Will never come. And you never know if the one single action you are putting in place now is actually going to be the one to actually open your way for the next big thing to actually come in. Right? Yeah, we for this event, we said the title is what? Dream Big Smart Business Conference, right? Yes. There are a lot of us that we are actually using our phones, that ideas have come in one way or the other, because I understand the fact that ideas flows in the atmosphere. Hello? There was about 3 years ago, I was thinking about a project around this Bagada axis. There's a very big piece of land there, right? So anytime I'm driving alongside that place, I will say, oh, this, I won't do this here, I won't do this, that. I just only need the plug, right, to get things done there. And before I knew it, in the next 1 month, the Nigerian government take charge of the land, and they were actually using it for exactly what I thought I was going to use that for. So I said to myself that what? Ideas flows in the what? In the atmosphere. As it is coming to you, it is going to him. So the idea is actually waiting for who to harness the what? The opportunity. Are you with me? Okay. So examples of negative belief include, I'm not good enough. You hear things like, I'm not good enough. I'll never succeed. I'm too old. Or you are too young. Hello? There are some people that they say that they are too young for 1 billion naira. Hello? No, it's not even there are some people. Our parents, do you know, one of the things that actually limits me in my early stage was the fact that my parents believed that the kind of money I was making can only be made through Yahoo. Right? And as such, they almost disowned me. That in this family, like, nobody does this shit, and do you get what I'm saying now? So it took a while to explain all of these things, nobody believed me. They believed that I was actually scamming people, ripping off their money, and then living a good life for myself. Do you get it now? So, and then you hear people say things like, I remember when I made my first 1 million naira, when I went to rent a duplex, somebody told me that you are too young, because I was barely 16. You are too young for a duplex. Since you don't have a family, why don't you go for a room self-contained? Hello? Huh? Can you hear it? But what people fail to realize is that, imagine this man is a billionaire and he wants to give me a project, and he says, Dave or Magdi, let me come and visit you in your place. Then I take him to the one room self-contained, right? And when he gets there, how do you think he's going to feel? Yes, because he will feel like what? I'm not worth the contract. Are you with me? So there are a lot of things that, I'm still talking on belief, right? That we've taken in. And as I even appreciate the fact that we have even older people here, right? So don't limit your children to anything in life. If that guy wants to go and rent 2-bedroom flat apartment, let him go ahead. So far he has the what? The capacity. Because that 2-bedroom flat apartment, he can turn one room there to his what? To his workstation. That he doesn't really need to go and rent an office. Right from his confinement of his home, with what I'm going to be sharing out today, he can be making millions and billions of naira without what? ASU. Are you with me? All right. So positive belief or empowering belief, example of it include saying things like, I am capable of achieving my goal. Somebody say that. I am capable of achieving my goal. Failure is a stepping stone to success. Do you know a lot of people are afraid they are afraid to fail, right? Do you know that what we are doing here today, what we are actually doing here today, there are a lot of people that have called me, bro, this money, 15 million naira to organize something like this, don't you think it's too much? What if this thing fails? What if this, that? What if? There are a lot of what? Negative what? Suggestion coming from people. And are they valid? Yes. See, let me tell you something. Poverty is one very crazy thing, right? Poverty will give you 101 reasons why you are poor. Hello? Have you seen anybody that is poor that does not have any genuine reason why he's poor? The reasons will always be what? Be valid. I don't know if you are getting it. All right. So somebody say, I have the strength to overcome challenges. Otedola, Dangote, Elumelu. These guys, they don't have two heads. In it? Abi, or is there something I don't know about them? Is it like they have 3 heads that I am not aware of? They only have 1 head, right? So what I tell myself every single day is, if these guys can do it, I can do what? I can do better, because they don't even have my energy now. They don't even have my own kind of what? Energy. So if they can do it, I can actually do what? Do better. So belief often develops from childhood experiences, societal influence, past failures, and they can become what? Deeply ingrained over time. Before you know it, you don't just know it. You just can't take, that step of faith to arrive to your next level. You are just always afraid of the unknown, afraid of failure. What if I approach this guy? See, I've approached people for some crazy amount of money when I was starting my journey, or when I was starting my career in this industry, right? And to a normal individual, it will feel like, bro, are you mad? Like, why will you go and ask for that kind of money? What if something goes wrong with this business you want to go into? I was so impulsive that I was like, I don't do what? I don't care. It's either this way or I die there. Hello? See, in don't let me mention the year. Some years back, because if I mention the year now, people will start. Is my career, my journey in this career has not been long at all. It's very, very short. I have a very, very, sporadic growth in this industry, right? It was one of these kind of events that I actually attended in the podium. That's around Aromire there, right? So, and you know, it pained me actually because the people didn't grant us the access because they said they had a court program and all of that. So that was where I would have actually loved for this program, because that was the program I attended and my life changed for better. Hello? There are a lot of people that actually attended the events also, but I can tell you categorically today that we see ourselves and, you know, there is that gap. Do you get it now? So a lot of people, you know, the Bible says that many are called, but few are what? Are chosen. Right? I attended the event and I was looking at the guy. They brought Romasho Fosha, who was the, as at then, was the sixth multi-leverage marketer in the world. Right? So this guy was talking to us about what he does, just like the same thing I'm doing here today and all of that. And then I was seated right at the back and I was telling myself, God, this is my testimony. Are you there? So, and see, it is no brainer that I know that I'm going to be where I am today. Hello? Forget the crap of people saying that maybe boasting or dissing. I can tell you right from time, even when I had nothing, right? Even when I was going out in a co-market, selling turban. You know what turban is? That thing that women tie on their head, right? Even while I was at Passport Office Ikoyi, selling malt and boli, right? I always knew that, Dave, my life is on to greatness, and from greatness to what? To greatness. I've always known it. And it wasn't because I had 1 billion naira stored somewhere. It's just because I just knew it. Because I had a praying mother. Are you there? Because I have a what? A praying mother. And me, I believe so much in her prayer. That's why, sorry to say, I don't believe in spiritual problem, you know, for my own life. Because my mother is there. You come, battle with her. I don't have any problem with you. Are you there? Because I so much believe in her what? In her prayer. So instead of believing the other way around, I decided to work on something that, bro, there's a problem somewhere. Why is it that we all believe that if this woman curses us, we are going to actually, you know, our life are actually going to be ruthless? What if I believe, starting from today, I remember vividly I was 13 years old then, when I told myself that this woman, all I want to do is just to make her happy. And whenever I make her happy, I want a word from her. All I need is just one word from her. And that's it. That settles it. We're getting somewhere. Right? Yeah. So, we all have the power to be anything we want to be in life. So, the future is shaped when? Now. Our future is not a distant concept. It's a culmination of the steps we take in the what? In the present. Like what you've done today. You guys have all taken a bold step, right? Leaving your confinement, leaving your comfort zone, coming down to Radisson Blue, all because MACD did what? Called for it, right? You didn't just do that just because you want to be here. I didn't mention that there's going to be food, right? Am I communicating? Yeah. Because somebody might say maybe because there's a buffet, that's why everywhere is packed out like this. Is that not? But I can tell you categorically that I didn't make mention of anything like that. So you guys' life actually demand a change. And that is why you are what? You are here today. So at this moment, I want you to look by the side and congratulate the next person by your side that congratulations. It's not a joke. Hello? It's not a what? It's not a joke. Face that person again with all confidence that congratulations. Because very soon something big is coming, right? So small steps, big what? Impact. The future is formed by the everyday choices, actions and decisions we do what? We make. Small steps today can lead to significant what? Achievements tomorrow. You never know. That's why every opportunity that comes my way, even at this my level, I do what? I take it. There are some things that people will feel like, Dave, you don't big pass that in. Hello? Big pass what? Let it come. I might not be the one to execute the job, but I might have somebody that will give that job to, and you know, the little money he or she is going to make it's going to be a lot to that person. Right? So, I as a person, my testimony is there were some little things that I was doing for someone, right? And I wasn't even getting paid. I wasn't even getting compensated. But I was doing it with all what? With all joy and happiness. That, don't worry, I just have passion for this thing. And before I knew it, somebody reached out to somebody called me and then said they need this, my service at this. I said, okay, I'm available. I went. Going for this thing, immediately the people saw me, they said, you are the perfect person we need. Bam, 6 figures in my account. Even before job. Out of the free things I have been doing to somebody, bring about recommendation. Right? So the small steps today can lead to what? Significant achievements tomorrow. Listen, everything is not about money now. Build your what? Your connection. Right? So now, I move to the power of what? Habits. Right? The power of what? Habits. So consistent positive habits can transform our lives. So you need to choose your habits that align with your goals and what? And value. Right from my childhood up until now, nobody can ever say that they've met me in a messy or in a shady environment. Hello? Like in a mago business that they will say that, okay, maybe they got duped or something like that. Nobody can ever say that. Why? Because I've always known where I'm going to. All right? Even when my friends in school were dating and all of those, nonsense, I told myself, I can't do any of this shit. Because I've always seen myself on TV. I've always seen myself on radio. Then I will be on radio station talking about, marriage counseling or something like that. And somebody will call in and said, that's how you break my life. That's how, you just impregnate me or did nonsense. Then you allowed me to do an abortion. And then my career is what? Truncated for life. So because I know where I'm going to, I've always aligned myself towards that what? That direction. And I've always protected myself. Right? So, I said, choose your habits that align with your goals and what? And values. There's something called positive affirmations. Every morning, even in the hostel then, people don't understand what is going on. But I do it. Some people will laugh me and all of that. I will say I'm blessed in the morning, I'm blessed in the noon, I'm blessed in the evening. My life is forever blessed. I can never be stranded. Whenever I need a man, 10,000 are arising for my sake. I'm saying those things consciously, unconsciously. And my life started moving or tilting towards that same direction of my words, of my affirmations. Hello, words are what? Are powerful. Right? So setting goals. Clearly define your goals, give direction to your future, and break down big goals into what? Achievable milestones. Overcome challenges, because challenges are opportunities for what? For growth. Think about it. If everything is rosy. Hello? Think about it. If everything is rosy, I am here will not be able to stand right in your what? In your presence. I can relate with anybody no matter, your challenge in life. Because I've once been where? I've once been there. Do you get it now? So I know what it feels like to be poor. That thing is not a good thing. Hello? It still affects me up until date. Right? Let me tell you where it affects me. Anytime I'm in an eatery, I'll finish eating my food before I eat meat. Hello? Somebody said it's home training. Forget that crap. It's not what? It's not home training. It's poverty. It's because you people are waiting for one meat to be shared among 5 children. So if you people share it while you are still eating, when you people finish eating, what will be left? That was where that initiative came. They always keep the meat one side. Eat the food first. Once you are done, then you now share the meat and do what? And eat it. Say, I will never be poor in my life. Hello? I said I'll never be poor in my life. Somebody is still saying that, but I'm poor. Hello? Are you even here at all? We are talking about positive word, affirmation. Don't look like what or where you are right now. You might be poor, you might not have 1 naira in your pocket right now. But say, I will never be poor in my life. Alright, so overcome challenges, because challenges are opportunities for growth, while resilience and perseverance are key to shaping a brighter world, future. Embrace learning. One thing that I know with Nigerians, alright, because it affects all of us, even I myself, alright, even dealing with foreign partners and all of that, I realized that, do you know that Nigerians don't read? Yeah? Yes. They don't read. No matter the amount of information you pass to them, they will still call you. What they could easily read, right? They will still disturb you with call. That explain to me that thing that you are saying there. What is a simple instruction? Just read. Do you know that so many people's life have been truncated all because they did not adhere to instruction, all because they did not pay attention to details. Just to read that 5 lines. There's something called caveat emptor, right? How many people understand what caveat emptor means? Eh? No, buyers at your what? At risk. Yeah. Then you buy the thing, and then you see it's fake, and then you say, they've scammed you and all of that. Hello, didn't you read? The person is so transparent, he even put it there. This product is a what? Caveat emptor. Meaning that you at your own what? At your risk. Alright? So embrace learning. Continual learning and personal development are what? Essential. So expand your knowledge, skills, and what? Perspective. Alright? So surround yourself with what? Positivity. Because positive influences and a supportive network can amplify your what? Your potential. Choose your company wisely. Right? If you are around people, in as much as, I love positivity, I usually like one person too, all right, who is a critical thinker, right? Which was the more reason why, one of the very reasons why I went for my woman, right? The person I married. Because for every single thing I want to do, there is a critical angle that she is looking at things. And do you even know that we men, we are forward thinkers, right? But women, they are logical thinkers. Before they do anything, they have times 1, times 2, times 4, they have seen the end result, even before you. Do you get it now? So when I'm talking about surround yourself with positivity, I'm not saying that you should shut down every negative words. Right? There are some that you should do what? Listen to and take cognizance of. Because that negativity or that suggestion that person is bringing that is coming negative to what you actually want to do can actually save you from a lot of nonsense. Because that means that you are looking at it from one perspective and the person is looking at the same thing at the other word, perspective. So all you need to do is to put the two together, mix it and then work something out around what? Around it. That's going to suit your own belief and that person's what? Belief also. So take responsibility. Own your actions and decision because your future is in your what? Hands and no one else. So I hope you all agree with me now that your future is in your what? Is in your hand. Right? Am I communicating? Yes. Whose is your future is in your pastor's hand? Eh? Is it in your prophet's hand? Whose hand is it? Because you are the author of your own words, of your own destiny. So now, I want us to all take a moment. Right, it's remaining how many months to the end of this year? 3 months, right? Let's just say 3 months, right? I want you all to all do something. You all are with a writing material, a notepad, right? Now write down what you want to achieve before December. Don't go and write, I want to buy Google and Ekpa and all of those nonsense. Because your dream should always be bigger than your pockets right now.